everybody, so I am back with another pregnancy vlog today. I have issues. I swear to God, I have issues all the time. I need to start getting more organized and have like a planner and like plan things out a little better. I had filmed this pregnancy vlog on my 12th week and yeah, I kind of lost the footage. I think I deleted it. Usually I try to like clean out all my files in my computer just to keep it running good, and my husband doesn't like, because we share our laptop, he doesn't like a bunch of stuff on there, so I try to clear stuff out like regularly, and I'm pretty sure I deleted it. So we're gonna refilm it today, and I'm actually about 14 weeks. Tomorrow I'll be 14 weeks, so this will be weeks 9 through about 14. So let's go ahead and get into the vlog. Okay, so I'm actually going to kind of split this video up because there was so much. I remember the last time I filmed this, I had so much to say. I think it was literally like a 30-minute video. So I'm gonna try to go through it quickly. But I did want to explain like how I found out and how I told Jude and how I told my family and things like that. So I actually, we had gone to a wedding the weekend before I found out, and I came back that next week and I was so tired. I was falling asleep on the couch at like 8 o'clock and I was like, why do I feel so tired? Like maybe I'm getting sick, what's going on? And then I had missed and I was like, maybe I should just take a test. So actually one day during the day I was like, I think I need to take a test. So I took a test. And I kind of just like tossed the test aside and was like, whatever, it's not going to be, I'm not. And then I was like washing my hands and I looked over and I was like, oh my God, that's positive. That is not negative. Oh my gosh, I'm pregnant. And I started freaking out. Of course, I'm home alone. Jude's at work and Jude didn't come home for like another 4 hours. So I texted him and I was like, if you can get home any earlier, that'd be great. And he was like, okay. And he came home and I was like, I have something to tell you. And he's like, oh my gosh, are you pregnant? And I was like, yeah. And it was great. He was so excited. He like gave me a hug and I was like kind of freaking out throughout the day, like, oh my gosh, I'm pregnant. What do I do? What do I do? So it was kind of funny. But then we waited for about 4 weeks or so after to tell my parents, so that was really hard. Me and my mom tell each other everything. We text each other every single day, like multiple times a day. So to not tell her was really hard, but we saved it, and we actually bought little baby booties, and what I did is I put them in little like bags and gave my parents the bags and said, we have a little something for you, and they opened it up. My dad opened up the bag and he was like, oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. And my mom was like, she didn't have her glasses on, so she's like, what is this? She's like, oh my God. So they're really excited and they're really excited. And then we told actually my brother and my sister the same way. We told my parents first, and then my brother and my sister came over later and we told them too. So yeah, that was really exciting. And then how we told Jude's parents, they live in Missouri, they live really far away and we won't be able to see them. We haven't seen them still yet. I think they're coming up in a couple weeks though. But anyways, we text a picture of the baby booties to them and said, when you get this picture, call us. And his mom like had this like premonition and she's like, yeah, I feel like I knew. I'm like, what? How did you know? I didn't even know. I was surprised. So that was really fun. It was really fun to share it with them. And then obviously at week 12, we made a video. The video will be posted down below in case you are interested. It's kind of our announcement video. We had actually sent that to some friends and my cousins and my aunts and uncles and like my extended family and everything. So they found out that way, and then Jude did the same to his family through like Facebook and things like that. And then we posted it on Facebook and had that. We like kind of did it in like sections, which was kind of nice, and then I put it up on my channel. So it was really fun. It was kind of a silly video to make. It's just like a minute long if you want to watch it, but it's kind of fun, and it's very, very us, so that is how we kind of told it. Okay, so how I am feeling. I am feeling pretty good. Actually, yesterday was one of the worst days I've had. I just haven't felt very good. I don't know what it was yesterday. It was like I had the worst headache. I didn't feel very good. I just laid on the couch literally all day yesterday. I don't know what it was. It was like a fluke. But before that, literally, I have felt great. It feels like I'm not even pregnant because I have felt really, really good. The one thing is I'm still really, really tired. In the past 2 weeks, actually, there's been a lot of changes. I feel like I'm growing more. Obviously, I have a little bit of a belly going on, and I've just been getting headaches. Like, my headaches have been awful. Like, I feel like these past 2 weeks have been worse than the whole first trimester, because during the first trimester, I did not get sick. I literally did not get nauseous. Like, I got nauseous maybe one time. So, I don't know. I've been starting to get headaches. Another thing I've been having a little bit lately is like heartburn. And I never get heartburn, but I've heard it's one of the symptoms, but I feel like at nighttime I'll get like a little bit of heartburn, which is very strange. And then otherwise I don't know, I've just been feeling pretty good. I'm pretty fortunate. I feel like I've had a lot of friends that have gone through not so fun times during their pregnancy, and I have felt really good. So I think I'm pretty blessed in that part. I'm very thankful for that as well. So yeah, that is how I'm feeling. So at 14 weeks, our baby will be the size of a lemon. It has developed all its organs and all its extremities, its fingers. It's starting to like wiggle its fingers. It's starting to create urine. That's kind of gross. And yeah, it's just starting to become more like human-like rather than like this little random thing, you know what I mean? So it's kind of exciting to like, now it's like a baby, it's like real, it's like an actual person in there, rather than just some like little tadpole thing. And its skin is still translucent. I don't know when it becomes like actual like skin. But I'm sure that'll come in the next couple weeks. And then, yeah, I just feel like, yeah, it's so exciting to like, and I have the baby app. I talked about that in my last pregnancy vlog, the Baby Center and, what's the other one? The Bump. And those are really awesome. I love reading those every day. They give me awesome tips and just like random little things every day to kind of read. And it's just fun to read and get different feedback from other people. One of the main things that's been going on in the past week is like, your nausea's gonna go away, and I'm like, I've had no nausea, so alright. It's already gone. It never even came. Okay, as far as like cravings and things like that and like food type issues, I guess, I haven't been really averted to anything like in specific. I just think that things I didn't like before are now kind of even grosser to me. So I never eat them anyways because I always think, oh, gross, I don't want to eat that. So that's kind of how my aversions have been. And then my cravings, I'm still on my fruit kick. I love fruit. Fruit is just delicious, which is good and it's healthy. And the meat thing, I'm kind of over. I'm just not into the meat thing anymore. Like, I could eat meat. Like, don't get me wrong, I could eat a good steak, but it's just not like I need it or anything. And I've just been hungry. Like, literally, I have never felt hunger like this before. Like, I'm just like ravenously hungry. I keep telling Jude, I'm like, I have a little Jude because Jude is a garbage can. He could literally eat anything. Anytime I have any kind of a leftover, it's kind of like the running joke in my family too. Anytime anybody has something left over, Jude will eat it because he always has room for food. He literally can, he's like you put him in a buffet and he will get his money's worth because he can eat. And I am kind of the opposite. I'm like, I'm not a big eater or anything. So now I'm like, oh my gosh, I have a little Jude in me because I am just so hungry all the time, and I literally could just, endlessly eat. But I know that I'm not supposed to, so I'm trying to like plan out my meals for the day like ahead of time and think, okay, this is what I'm gonna eat then. If I'm a little more hungry, I'll eat a snack here, but I'm trying to like break it up throughout the day too. So yeah, I've just been really hungry lately. I think it's the little Jude in me. He's like the endless pit that's growing inside of me. Okay, I wanted to mention 2 products that I have gotten for my pregnancy. I haven't bought any baby stuff, and I'm not going to until about my 20th week when we find out the gender. I kind of have in my head and kind of on paper what I want for our nursery that we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little nursery in the townhouse that we're renting back in Illinois. So I'm not gonna buy any of that though, because we're moving and it'd be silly to just buy it now and then move it. So we're waiting with that until we get down there, until I get down there, and then I'm gonna start buying stuff. And then again with like the clothes and like silly stuff like that, I want to wait till I know the sex of the baby, and then I'll start to buy some stuff. So the only 2 things that I bought are for actually myself in my pregnancy. The first thing is the Burt's Bees Mama Bee Belly Butter, and I've heard that this is a really good one from a lot of people, and I really like it. It's kind of just a good body butter. If you want a good body butter, you can get the belly butter. But I just kind of rub it on my belly and my boobs, and kind of like along my back side too, because I just feel like anywhere that's stretching out, and like my hips and stuff, just because I feel like anywhere that's stretching out, I don't want stretch marks. So I've been putting that, I kind of just lather myself up at night before I go to bed. It is a little bit, it's not too sticky, but it's a little bit sticky. And it's a little bit like wet feeling and heavy feeling, but I really like it. I think it's been helping. It's been helping not itching as much too. If I don't use this one night, I literally will just itch all over because everything's just stretching out, my skin's stretching. So this is a really good product. I really like it, and I definitely suggest it. Okay, the other thing I have to show you is like so amazing. It has changed my sleep. I have not been sleeping well. I just can't sleep through the night. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, excuse me. I've not been really sleeping through the night. It's been really hard on my back. I've had back problems throughout my life. I was a gymnast for a really long time, and then I cheered and tumbled a lot, very excessively. So I just have a bad back in general. So my mom treated me on this. She's like, I want to get you something. So she bought me this because she knew I like desperately wanted it. And it's called the Snoogle. And I'm going to try to show you it. It's kind of large. So it is a pillow, and it is one of these pregnancy pillows. So you have like this loop on the top that kind of like, you kind of go like this. And then it goes all the way down. It looks like a big worm, and then it kind of curves at the bottom. It's really long, but I love this thing. Oh my gosh, I call it my second husband because at night I just want to snuggle up on it, and it's like, I don't want to even touch Jude. I'm like, ugh, just give me the Snoogle. But I love it. It supports your back. So this long part here, you can lay your back against, or you can, I mean, you can go like this too, or you can go like, oh gosh, this is gonna be funny. Or you can go like this, and it'll like support your back as you lay. And then the bottom you can put like, you can wrap your feet around it and things like that. It just helps support everything when you're sleeping, and I love it. I take it on the couch with me. I take it everywhere with me because I can't live without it. It's so good. And like I said, I call it my second husband because I'm all up on it all the time. So yeah, so those are the 2 things that I have bought for my pregnancy so far. Okay, just a little life update, I guess. I don't know if I've done this yet. I don't think I did this in my last vlog. I don't know, but I'm just gonna kind of update you on our lives. Jude and I are moving. Jude has received a new job. It's not in TV anymore. He's actually going to be leaving the business. It was a decision that he made kind of a while ago that this was his last TV gig. The hours are really bad. The nights and every weekend and every holiday and things like that. Just, it's really, really hard, and he knew that we wanted to have a family one day, and then now we're having a family, so it's kind of the perfect time to make a change. And we are moving states, actually. We won't be living here in Wisconsin anymore. We're actually moving back down to Illinois, and we're gonna be a lot closer to my parents, which is really nice, so they'll be around to help out. And yeah, we're just like doing it all at once. Just a whole life change. Like, why not? Move, a new career, and a baby. Just do it all at once. We're young. Why not, right? Okay, and I guess you want to see the bump. Let's try this. Okay, so that is my bump so far. Like I said, I'm about 14 weeks. It's a bump to me. I feel like it looks like I've just eaten too much, or like, it looks, I keep saying to Jude, I'm like, it looks like it's like you look at me and you're like, you've packed on a couple pounds, and I'm not sure if you just packed on a couple pounds or you're pregnant. But I'm just like, I want to tell everybody I'm pregnant. It's okay, I'm pregnant, it's okay. I'm not just gaining a bunch of weight in my belly. So yeah, that is my bump. So I'm about 14 weeks tomorrow, so yeah. That's my bump. Okay, you guys, so that is it for my pregnancy vlog from weeks 9 to about 14 now. If you want to see another pregnancy vlog, definitely give this video a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or like comments or things that I need, that you're like, oh my gosh, Erin, you need this, I loved it during my pregnancy, definitely list it down below because I'd love to hear that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'm probably gonna do this monthly. I might start doing it bi-weekly, but I'm definitely not gonna do it weekly. I just don't feel like I have enough to put into a video, so I'm definitely gonna do it like bi-weekly, maybe monthly. Let me know what you guys want though. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this pregnancy vlog, and I will see you guys in the next video.